There are certain people who will never talk good about you until you die. After you die, then they begin to talk good about you, how you were a good person. But while you were alive, they join a crowd of people to try to tear you down. They join a crowd of people to spread rumors about you. They join a crowd of people to try to kill you. During the time of Jesus' death, burial, and resurrection, this was the case of the Roman army. Throughout the time, the Roman army were around. And when a certain time came, they were given the command to go arrest Jesus. Usually when you arrest somebody, you want to carry them to court. It is the court that can declare them guilty or not. It is the court that declares them condemned or not, or justified. But they didn't wait for that. Once Jesus was arrested, they started to beat on him right away that night. They beat him solid before carrying him to a cockroach court that was set up that night. But the next morning when they brought him back before Pontius Palace, he was already better because they flogged him the more. Finally, Jesus was taken up to the mountain at Calvary at Golgotha, where they nailed him to the cross. They beat him some more and hung him on the cross for him to die. What a sad moment it was for the people who loved him, for the disciples, for his mom, for the siblings, and for all the people that enjoyed the ministry. But you see what? All that was going on. The Roman army were happy. They just got another prisoner they needed to beat. They just got somebody else they needed to exercise their muscles on. They beat him. They spat on him. They called him names. They tore his clothes off his body. Then they put a crown of thorns on his head. And they called him, hey, you say you're the king of the Jews. Look at you. After they hung him on the cross, they took spear on his side. He bled. They made mockery out of him. They divided his clothes. And finally he died. But as soon as he died, the Bible says, darkness came upon the land. And there was earthquake. Things began to shake. This same Roman army that beat Jesus made fun out of him until they killed him on the cross exclaimed to each other, truly, this was the Son of God. You see, some people will not talk anything good about you until you die. They didn't have anything good to say about Jesus. They beat him. They nailed him on the cross. They crucified him. But as soon as God's power manifested, they proclaimed that he was the Son of God. But that was not the end of the story. After Jesus was buried, the chief priests and the Pharisees hired them to go mend the tomb with the thinking that maybe the disciples would go steal him. The same people who said he was the Son of God, that has claimed by themselves without anybody influencing them. They were the same people who were bribed to go set to the tomb to guard the stone so nobody could steal his body. When Jesus resurrected from the grave, and they reported they didn't know what happened, he left. The same people were bribed to say his disciples told him. They got some people that never got tired of the nonsense they bring in your life. They never got tired of the foolishness. They keep doing it over and over and over again. I pray that God will help you against such people who come to your life not to say anything good, no matter what you have done for them. No matter how much money you spend to help them, no matter what advice you give to them, no matter how you hosted them in your house, no matter what connections you made for them, they will not boldly tell people what good things you have done. But as soon as they hear any bad thing about you, they are ready to spread it. The Roman army didn't care about Jesus' ministry. Only the centurion, one of them, went there one time, whose son was sick. That was all to it. But the majority of them didn't care. But they took bribes to mend his grave. They took bribes to tell people that his disciples told him, even though that was not true. I pray today that God will be with you, that the people you help, you spend your time and life for, they will not wait for you to die before they go over your coffin and say, oh, you are a good person. While you are alive, I pray that you will reap the benefit of all your labor. It may not be everybody who will turn out to do something for you, but may God make people remember your sacrifice to them. In our day and time, many people are ungrateful. They don't show to the helpers. They don't show to others how kind and decent people are to them. No matter what you have done, as soon as somebody can tell them something, they flip on you just like that, forget everything. But I pray that the grace of God will be with you. God bless you.